You guys seriously played this without telling me? I'm running around like a headless chicken while you two are acting like pros.
Oh, come on, Donald. It's not that complicated. Besides, I thought you liked a challenge.
We thought we'd give you a head start considering your gaming skills. Didn't seem to help much, though.
Very funny. Every time I think I found the exit, some creature grabs me or some weird anomaly happens. How do you even survive in this game?
It's all about strategy, Donald. And maybe not running into rooms without checking them first.
I was taken by surprise. That thing, whatever it was, just jumped out of nowhere.
That's the beauty of SCP. 5K, expect the unexpected. Remember when we first started, George? We were just as lost.
Oh, I remember, and now look at us breezing through these levels.
Great pep talk, guys. Really helpful. So, any actual tips?
All right. Stick close to us. Learn the maps. Watch for patterns. And remember, teamwork is key. The creatures and other enemies in this game are unpredictable, but with the right strategy and communication, we can outsmart them.
And maybe invest in a good headset. The in-game audio clues can be lifesavers.
All right, I'm tired of this basic weapon. How do I get the same one as you guys?
You need to search around the map. Weapons, ammo, even med kits, they're all found randomly. You just need to explore and get lucky.
Randomly? You mean I just run around everywhere hoping to find something?
Exactly. Welcome to SCP 5K, and once you get a good weapon, you can customize it.
Customize? How do I do that?
There are crafting tables scattered around. Find one and you can add sights, lasers, and other stuff to your weapon.
Sounds complicated.
Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it. It's just a matter of time and patience.
Fine, lead me to this table. I want my weapon to be the best. I hope this crafting table is in a safe spot at least. I don't want to get ambushed while I'm customizing my weapon.
It's usually in some tucked away areas, but nothing's ever truly safe in SCP. 5K always got to be on the lookout.
Remember the first time I found a table, George? I was so focused on attaching a sight that I didn't notice SCP-173 sneaking up behind me.
Oh yeah, that was a hoot. Well, for me, you screamed so loud I nearly dropped my controller.
SCP-173? What's that? Another thing I need to dodge?
Yeah, especially that one. It only moves when you're not looking. Blink and it's right on you, so if you see it, never take your eyes off.
Great, one more thing to watch out for. This game is nerve-wracking.
Oh, you haven't seen half of it. There are other SCPs way worse than that.
All right, let's stay focused. Lead the way and I'll follow. But once we're done here, straight to that crafting table.
Sounds like a plan, but as George said, survival first, customization later. Let's move.
Looks like we've entered the aftermath of a containment breach. Must be an SCP with pyrokinetic abilities or something.
Bush, what the hell are you talking about? Even if there's such an SCP, I doubt it's in the game.
So you're telling me this fire is just normal fire?
Could be, but this is SCP 5K. Expect the unexpected.
I just wanted a new gun, not a baptism by fire. How do we get through this?
Over there, follow me. It should lead us out of this.
You guys better cover me. I'm not here to get roasted.
Don't worry, Donald. We'll get you to that crafting table, just hopefully not well done.
You know, the more we go on, the more this feels like a generic zombie shooter rather than SCP. I was expecting far more anomalies, I guess.
I was about to say the same thing. Where are the actual SCPs?
Patience, guys. These creatures are just the warm-up. The real challenges lie ahead.
Oh, great. So you're saying this was the easy part? Whatever comes next, I just want to get to that crafting table. My weapon needs an upgrade.
All right, Donald, good news. I think your weapon is ahead, and lucky you, it's an M4.
An M4? Now we're talking. That's more my style.
Yep, just past that wreckage, but be cautious. Looks like there are more hostiles around it.
I'm not afraid of a little challenge. Let's clear the way, gentlemen.
Good to see you finally getting into the game, Donald. Let's give these creatures a show.
Just remember, Donald, it's not just about the weapon, but how you use it. I hope that stuff will get serious soon. Feels more like a zombie game than SCP right now.
Now this is a beauty. Feels so much better in my hands than that starter gun.
It's one of the best in the game. Good fire rate, accuracy, and damage. You got yourself a fine piece there.
Just be sure not to shoot us in the excitement, Donald.
Oh, trust me, this M4 and I are about to become best friends. Those creatures better watch out. Damn, I love America.
I'll lead the way. Stay close, stay sharp, and watch each other's backs.
This is quite the piece of equipment. Haven't had a chance to use one of these in a while.
Donald, you fat bastard, you're literally using that weapon every single time we play Ready or Not. Don't act like it's your first rodeo.
All right, but it feels different here, you know, more intense.
Probably because there are actual SCPs and not just your usual suspects. This is a whole new level of challenge.
I've got to admit, it's more intense than I expected. But there's something about the challenge and the lore that really hooks you in. And coming from me, that says a lot.
I love the unpredictability. One moment you're facing off against a horde of creatures, the next you're solving some intricate puzzle. Plus, the collaboration aspect, that's key. Takes teamwork to a whole new level.
And here I thought you'd just be into the game for the diplomacy aspect.
Oh, there's plenty of that when trying to decide which direction we should go or how to deal with certain SCPs.
That's true. But honestly, the variety and depth of this game make it stand out. Every playthrough feels different, and there's always something new to discover. Heck, I've even considered setting up a server for us to regularly play.
So this is the infamous table you guys were talking about? Looks pretty intricate.
Yep, that's the one. Now you can make that M4 even more beastly. What are you thinking of adding?
I've got my eyes set on the right gear. I'll go with an EOTech, a peak red dot, a traditional grip, and a suppressor.
A suppressor? Planning on going stealth mode on us?
Always good to have options. Besides, I've always appreciated the sound of a silenced M4.
Trust Donald to turn this into a luxury customization. Just remember, it's not all about looks. Functionality matters too.
Joe, is that you? When did you join us?
Man, you really have a knack for sneaking in, don't you?
Been here the whole time, just dozed off for a bit. You guys are so engrossed in the game, you didn't even notice.
Classic Joe, slipping in unnoticed.
Well, welcome to the commentary, Sleepyhead. Glad you could join the party.
I'll just watch silently from here on out. Apparently the game is good, we'll probably buy it. All right, good luck, guys, I'm watching.
All right, enough chit-chat. From here on out, things are going to get intense. We've got a swarm of enemies up ahead, and we need to be on our toes.
Got it, George. I'm locked and loaded.
We'll take this route. It's more confined, which means they can't surround us easily. But it'll be tight, so watch for friendly fire.
This is a choke point. We can't hold our ground here for long.
We could take the high ground, might give us a better vantage point.
Or we head down. There might be more cover there, and we could find a way out.
Those doors might lead to a safer path or a storeroom with supplies. We reassess up top once we've checked below.
Makes sense. It's always a good idea to secure our immediate surroundings first.
Are we sure going down is the right move? Feels like we could be cornered.
Trust me on this one, Donald. I've played this level a few times. There's a strategy to it, and I've seen it work.
If Barack's done it before, I say we follow his lead.
All right, let's do it. But if we get swarmed, I'm blaming you, Barack. I've got to admit, this place is designed to mess with your head. Everything looks the same.
Well, Donald, maybe if you actually paid attention to your surroundings instead of always looking for the next big deal. Also, it's literally a normal place, you filthy bitch.
It's a game, Bush, but speaking of customization, do you think there are mods in this game like in Ready or Not where you can change the avatar's skin?
I wouldn't be surprised. Most games these days have that option. Though, knowing this game, there's probably some obscure method to unlocking it.
Or maybe it's hiding in one of these corridors you keep getting lost in.
Watch it, George. Let's not forget who has the new M4 here.
Come on, let's keep moving. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find that customization option for you, Donald.
Well, Donald, if we find a mod that lets you put gold trim on everything, we'll know it's meant for you.
Gold trim sounds classy, but for now I'd settle for a map that makes these corridors look different.
Honestly, I'd love to see some fan-made content for this game. Adds depth to the experience, you know? Remember those custom missions we played on Ready or Not? Took the game to a whole new level.
Yeah, community-driven content can be a game changer, though with SCP-5K being so new, we might have to wait a bit before we see that kind of stuff.
Well, when that happens, I want first dibs on the best mods. And maybe a custom suit for my avatar, tailored perfectly.
Always the businessman, aren't you? But sure, you get first dibs. Just lead the way without getting lost in these corridors.
Very funny, Barack, but remember, even in a maze, I always find my way to the deal.
Not gonna lie, but thinking that this is mostly a game for the fans and me don't knowing half of a single shit of this universe feel like I'm insulting them, but fuck it, I'm an ex-president, right?
Barack, trust me, half the players probably don't know the full depth of the SCP universe. It's vast and ever-changing. But hey, ignorance can be bliss in a game like this.
You know, for once, I might actually agree with you on something, Barack. I mean, I'm just here for the action and the gear. But if the fans are happy, who am I to argue?
I just feel like I'm missing out on a ton of inside jokes and references, but I guess that's what happens when you jump into a fan-made game blind.
It's like being dropped into an episode of a TV show in its 7th season. You'll catch up or you won't, but the action's still good either way.
Well, regardless of how much we know or don't know about this universe, one thing's for sure. We're making our mark in it.
That's one way to put it. I can already imagine the headlines. Former presidents dive into SCP universe, hilarity ensues. At least we're providing some entertainment.
To diving in headfirst and causing chaos, just like our time in office.
Wait a minute, are you guys actually using AKs? Seriously?
What? It's reliable, tried and true. Sometimes old school is the best school.
It's not all about fancy attachments and the latest models, Donald. Sometimes it's about how it feels in your hand and how it performs under pressure.
I just can't believe you guys, of all people, would choose such a disgusting Russian weapon.
Hey, we might be ex-US presidents, but in here, we're just trying to survive like everyone else. And this bad boy has seen me through more firefights than I care to admit.
Yeah, and besides, not every weapon has to be a status symbol, you know.
All right, moving on from your questionable weapon choices, what's the game plan now?
We need to gear up and fortify our position. There's a massive wave of enemies coming. If we're not prepared, we're toast.
He's right. We've got a brief window of opportunity before all hell breaks loose. Let's make the most of it. Guys, they're here, all of them. I can't hold them off alone.
Stay calm, George. We've got your back. Everyone form up and get ready to fire.
This would have been the perfect moment for a Molotov or grenade. Damn, why don't we have any?
Wishful thinking won't help now, Donald. Just keep firing.
Conserve your ammo. Aim for their weak spots. Remember our training sessions in Ready or Not. We can do this.
Yeah, but those were human targets. These things, they're on another level.
Just keep shooting and don't let them get too close. We've got this.
Man, I've got to work on this manual reload mechanic. I'm so used to Ready or Not and Call of Duty where it sometimes does it automatically. This is throwing me off.
Focus, Donald. Now's not the time for a trip down memory lane.
We've all got to adjust. Just remember to keep an eye on your ammo count and reload when you get a chance. All right, guys, we're almost through this. Just a little bit longer and we'll come out on top.
It's about time. This has been one heck of a ride.
Every challenge is an opportunity, gentlemen. Let's finish strong.
Did you guys see that? We were on fire. Maybe we should call Clinton and Kennedy to join us next time. It could be fun.
Why am I never mentioned? I'd like to be part of the action too.
Joe, we don't need to spell it out for you. You're supposed to be with Barack and me. We're the trio, the Trinity, get it?
I love how you guys talk about me as if I'm just a laid-back addition to your group.
Well, George, you're the cool guy we need to have with us. Honestly, compared to us three, you're probably the least, how should I put it, complicated.
I'll take least complicated as a compliment, considering the company.
Oh, please, it's not like we've caused any major scandals recently.
Bro, you literally went to prison.
Speak for yourself, Donald. I just want a simple gaming session without politics. Although thinking of Kennedy and Clinton, that would be an interesting addition.
It'd be a riot, that's for sure. And Clinton, he might just charm all the NPCs to our side.
Hold on a second. Kennedy's, well, he's passed. How are we supposed to play with him?
Don't you worry, Joe. Kennedy's spirit is currently immortalized in the blockchain. We've got it all figured out.
The gaming sessions of the future. Wait, hold on. If we're pulling in spirits from the blockchain, can we get Lincoln in too?
Wait, even if we go along with this blockchain spirit idea, I doubt Lincoln would be possible. That's stretching it a bit too far back in time.
I have to agree with Joe on this one. While the idea is entertaining, it's a bit far-fetched.
Well, one can dream, can't they? Imagine the gaming tactics of Lincoln combined with our modern strategies. Unbeatable.
I'd pay to see that. But for now, let's stick with our present-day team and maybe one blockchain spirit.
Guys, there's a damn army coming our way.
Oh, sorry, I was too busy carrying this team. But by all means, enlighten us with your expertise.
You two are worse than kids. Left side's overwhelmed. And while you're bickering, I'm out here becoming target practice.
At least I'm not using an AK like some amateur. Point me to the problem and watch a professional handle it.
Wow, Donald, the savior we never asked for. Show us peasants how it's done.
Wait a minute, is there someone else with us? Why the hell are they going in that direction?
Remember, the game's in early access. Might be some AI glitches or unexpected behavior. Or we've got a rogue player in the mix.
Or maybe they've just got a better strategy than us considering how our teamwork is going.
We don't need rogue players. We can barely handle our own infighting. Text to you, Barack.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck is this? Guys, I told you we should have built this wall.
Donald, keep your cool. It's just the game mechanics, remember?
Fucking hell, there's too many of them.
Bro, I'm low on ammo. Barack, watch out.
No, Michelle, help me.
Fuck, guys, they are flanking us.
Well, sorry, Donald. Good luck with that. I'm falling back.
No, motherfucker, he's leaving me behind.
That's it, I'm dead.
Hey guys, I managed to survive that onslaught.
Of course you did, George. While you were off on your little adventure, you literally abandoned me back there, you piece of shit.
Well, someone had to draw their attention away. Consider it a tactical retreat.
More like a tactical disappearance, if you ask me.